Hello, welcome and welcome back. My name is Zaria Rayleigh, if you didn't already know, and today is day 23 of the Reset My Life 30-Day Journaling Challenge. Today we are here to go ahead and continue this journey. We're almost done with the Reset My Life 30-Day Journaling Challenge, so if you're looking for another journaling challenge to get into, you can go ahead and check out the Regain My Power 30-Day Journaling Challenge. There's also a 7-day workshop journaling sort of experience that you can go on. There's even a Revitalize Your Confidence 7-day journey that you can do. So there are options for you here, okay? And you can always just go to pamperedandlux.com, or you can go to at Pampered and Lux on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of the places, and it will be there. So today is going to be a bit more brief. I do have some notes for you guys, but not too many. I just want to go through the prompt and make sure I write down my daily statements for today. And we move through. Today is the 21st. Sorry, I was trying to figure out the date. And we move through this process just with a bit more fluidity today. Like, really just let it flow. Let it flow, let it go. Okay? So, we're going to start off with my affirmation. Let's see. I am capable and willing to overcome systems and environments built to keep me stagnant or break me. I love that. And I'll even go into today why that was my affirmation for today. So, my daily appreciation, I am proud of the ways I recognize myself, my actions, my choices, and my interactions. Ooh, I love that. Okay, and then my gratitude today for day 23 is, and these are all kind of connected for me today. Like I said, I'll go into why. But my gratitude today, I am grateful to have friends who align with the values and purposes I have within myself. And then I'm actually going to add another sentence with that gratitude today. I am grateful to have beautiful, and meaningful interactions every day. Okay? So, I'm going to read my 3 daily statements again for you all, just so that you can understand the vibes that I'm going into today with. I'm going to give you a little bit of synopsis as to why and how I'm using today's journaling prompt to really help me hone in on what's going on with me right now. So, my daily affirmation today of day 23, I am capable and willing to overcome systems and environments built to keep me stagnant or break me. My daily appreciation. I am proud of the ways I recognize myself, my actions, my choices, and my interactions. Gratitude. I am grateful to have friends who align with the values and purposes I have within myself. I am grateful to have beautiful, meaningful interactions every day. That's it. Those are my daily affirmational statements today. And if you'll notice, I definitely highlighted a lot of the interactions that I'm choosing to have. And I highlighted a lot of my the will for me to do certain things, right? Even with my appreciation, I'm proud of the ways that I recognize myself, my actions, my choices, and my interactions. The only reason I continue to have the will is because I appreciate the things that I do that fulfill the will, if that makes sense. And today's journaling prompt, the way that I'm going to be tying that into just how I'm doing things today is all about recognizing that the chaotic change that occurred is what actually allowed for a lot of these things to happen. So I'll go ahead and share today's journaling prompt with you all, and you can definitely feel free to use the journaling analysis process with this one. I think it would be very, very helpful once you start diving into analysis 2, 3, and 4, right? So here's today's journaling prompt for day 23. Day 23. What have you, oh, y'all, one more time. Day 23. What have you been? Wow. Wow. Okay. Just a moment, you guys, because apparently I need a second for my brain to finish computing. I'm gonna drink a little water. Give me like 10 seconds. uh, okay, here we go. Day 23. What have been some chaotic changes that you didn't realize would occur since starting this challenge? What changes do you expect that haven't happened yet? Okay. And this is definitely going to highlight where you place expectations and pressure on yourself. Oops, one second. Let me let y'all even write it down first before I start giving you what it's going to highlight. Because I know you want to be able to make sure you write that down too so you can get your whys all the way deep down there. Okay. I'll read the prompt one more time so you guys can really get the sense of it. I know some people comprehend a bit more auditorially, so don't feel afraid to read it out loud to yourself as well. What have been some chaotic changes that you didn't realize would occur since starting this challenge? What changes did you expect that haven't happened yet? Okay. Now, some things that will appear as you're answering this journaling prompt are the ways you pressure yourself and set expectations. It'll also highlight the areas of life that you're strict about making sure happen. And then it'll also highlight the areas of life where you've learned how to flow a little bit more. And these are just three different things that this journaling prompt can help you with. There are plenty of other things that this journaling prompt can help you understand, especially when it comes to personal wise. Like for me, this morning I was having a bunch of chats with some friends. This is where my daily statements come into play today. But as a matter of fact, let me let you guys finish writing the prompt and then we'll just move on to face so I can really give you this message. Okay. I think everyone should have it now. So, for me this morning, I woke up and yesterday was like the day before yesterday was kind of like funky for me in terms of energy, mood, mode, all of it. It was kind of funky. So yesterday, I had woken up from a just a bad night's of sleep as well. So after a funky day, I had a bad night's of sleep, and then I woke up yesterday and I was like, I need to give myself some, like, I need a different type of stimulation to be giving myself like right now. So I decided to like call a friend. We had a long FaceTime, and then one of them, her birthday was the day before, so we got on the group FaceTime. It was really good energy going on. And yesterday, I made sure to do one of the tasks that I shared with you all in a previous live stream that really just helps me hone in and actually stay focused on life, which is tracking what I do. So I actually used my calendar yesterday, not just my quarterly planner. I used the calendar, like a Google Calendar or Apple Calendar, just the calendar app. I used it to actually track the different segments of my day, the whole day, so that I could really see, okay, this is what happened. It wasn't that I did nothing, it was that I did some things that when growing up were just seen as nothings. They weren't significant, even though they fuel my spirit, they make me feel better, they rejuvenate me, and they allow me to do more with my life and more with myself. All right, I want to go ahead and continue because I don't really want this one to be longer than like 15 minutes or so. But this morning when I woke up, I was definitely in higher energies. And I definitely did some things yesterday to help with that, like the different things with my diet. I had my medications that I took at specific times. So it really actually helped me a lot there. And when I woke up this morning, I just was like, let me finish having these nice interactions and continue what I was doing yesterday. Let me not move back into the energy and the mode of sitting and waiting, or sitting and being somewhat satisfied with not being satisfied, if that even makes sense. So I'd had those interactions, and that's where my gratitude came from today. My affirmations came from one of the interactions where I spoke about how the partnership and the accountability that I've been having with that person has really helped me build confidence with myself and the things that I do. And that's why I decided to really give myself that appreciation today. Like, I appreciate and recognize myself, my actions, my choices, and my interactions. They're all extremely very important for the ways that I have been able to move through life recently. And when it comes to me answering today's journaling prompt, which which is, let me read it one more time. What have been some chaotic changes that you didn't realize would occur since starting this challenge? What changes do you expect that haven't happened yet? And these changes for me have specifically been my sleep schedule, my sleep schedule, and my social life. My social life just feels more butterfly and blooming now, okay? And these weren't things that I was actually expecting necessarily to change. And they've kind of changed in ways that benefit me because I chose to release guilt around doing things in a way that I'm supposed to. I chose to embody more of what actually aligns with me. So, in turn, as a consequence, I ended up kind of switching my sleep schedule around naturally so that I could still coexist peacefully in this new environment that I've been placed in, because there are so many other people in the house with their own routines and their own life. And it made it, at first I was trying to like stick to this strict schedule that, like, maybe if I do that it'll just make sense and I can be on the same schedule as them and then that'll work. No, it made it worse. It made it worse. Me trying to specifically address that made it worse because I didn't even understand what an alignment for me looked like in that area. So instead of strictly focusing on that, I said, okay, I know what I am strict about, which is the amount and quality of sleep that I get. It's not the time that I go to sleep, it's not the time that I wake up, it's the amount of sleep and the quality of sleep that I get. That is what I do not negotiate. It's never going to negotiate. Not going to be negotiated. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay? Never will be negotiated. Okay? Because my sleep allows me to actually function, say words, do things, move throughout the day. It allows me to actually focus on the things that I need, do the things that I need, and move through. Now, the ways that I felt pressured when it came to my sleep schedule, I felt like I needed to be on this specific, like, in order to get my day in before they do, I need to go ahead and wake up at like 4:45, which I naturally do at times, just depends on the year, or the time of year rather. I naturally do that at times, but it wasn't working for me in this specific space, okay? In this specific space where I currently physically am, that's not the schedule that was going to work for me. So me pressuring myself wasn't allowing me to flow in alignment with myself and move through life easier, but still get everything done. And then um the area where I did decide to flow more was just, let me stop being strict about that and let me just be strict about the non-negotiables, and then go from there. I'm just going to flow after I receive everything I need. Okay? After I make sure I receive everything I need, I'm just going to flow so that everything else falls into place, and all the things that I desire, so that I can feel happier in life, not just content with life, actually occur naturally. So that's how today's journaling prompt, day 23, can actually help you understand what's going on. Ways that you feel pressured, ways that you've decided to let yourself flow, and the things that are just non negotiable for you. And as you start to write your answers, make sure you wrote down the feelings that you felt when you were reading and answering the prompt, and the feelings when you were answering the prompt, or reading and writing the prompt, and then answering the prompt, so that you can do analysis version 3 without having to use too much of your memory in that terms. You want to be able to use your memory a lot more when it comes to uh, analysis version 3, talking about, okay, when was the first time you felt this feeling? When was the first time you had an experience with the way that things are right now? So that is today's journaling prompt I have for you. You can always download the journaling analysis process workbook. It's there for you. Comes with all the instructions. It has 7 different journaling prompts. Okay, okay. And then it even comes with those journaling pages, even a page for you to write a letter to yourself. All of the analysis versions are broken down very simply, very systematically for you to have. And then you just download it, okay? You download it right there. It's on pamperedandlux.com, free resources page, and it is there for you to download. Now, when you visit the free resources page, it does ask for a login. So all you have to do is just make a login for the website, for Pampered Deluxe website, and you'll be able to have all of the free resources downloadable, easy, right there. 1, 2, 3, click. Okay. So today, what have I learned about myself? I've been closing off with that recently. Today, I have learned that I have 2 different modes of want. There's an instant gratification sort of want, and then there's an actual deep desire for something that has to be, that comes through a long-term commitment to a vision, to actions, to the ways that I think. There are just 2 different modes of want versus desire for me, and I'm starting to actually distinguish between the two, instead of just saying, "Oh, I want this." Sometimes it for me, I have to really choose the words so that I understand what's going on in my brain. And choosing the words is very important to me. So want versus desire have become very distinguishable. And those are something that are just different for me. And I can explain more of that as we move more into the rest of these 30 days. Like I said, we'll be doing a few workshops, and we'll also have a whole vision board experience that we're going to do. And I'm going to talk about all of these aspects in those sessions. So definitely stay tuned if you're looking to release perfectionism, if you're looking to build a vision board that you can actually achieve, if you're looking to just start actually releasing judgments of yourself as well, because that kind of goes into perfectionism. All of those things we're really going to encompass with a good few workshops at the end of the 30-day journaling challenge journey. Okay. And like I say, and at the end of all of them, definitely If you resonated with this, if you feel like you learned something today, then share it with someone that you know would also resonate and learn and gain something. Or even if you just know someone might find this entertaining, maybe I did a little something with my personality, okay? Send it to somebody else who would find it entertaining even. It doesn't hurt to share the knowledge that we gain, because why not share something? Why gatekeep something that can help all of us? It can help everybody. It doesn't have to only help one person. Everybody can be helped by this. So share, share as you will. Share your own journey as you will in the comments. If you feel like you want to answer a little bit of your journaling answer in there, do that. Okay, do that. And as for tomorrow, definitely stay tuned. I I of course created all of these journaling prompts, but I created them back in 2024, and then kind of did them for myself to make sure they were good. So I kind of just look over which journaling prompt we're going to be doing the next day, the day before. And I haven't really checked tomorrow's yet. I don't remember exactly what tomorrow is, but tomorrow is definitely going to be a really good day. And I feel like there's a lot of good juice and energy that's about to get dropped. So you definitely want to come back. With all of that being said, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you can always be notified when I go live. Sometimes I try to make sure I go live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to do it earlier in the day. I don't really want to wait until then. It's coming through me now. So definitely hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I do go live, because these live stream sessions, you definitely can get a lot from it when it's happening live, because then you'll be able to go back and say, oh, I didn't even realize that was, I didn't even focus on that point the first time. So it'll also be able to give you a new experience the next time you do decide to revisit this journey, this challenge. It doesn't hurt to do it more than once. You can always do different journaling challenges multiple times. Now, with that being said, I see that I'm at 22 minutes instead of the 15 that I originally notated. So goodbye and bye and thank you.